Let me tell you something. I cannot stand footballing cowards. And that's exactly what Sean Dyche and Everton did today at the Emirates, but it didn't matter. Arsenal run out 4-0 winners over the Toffees. An excellent afternoon. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you are doing very, very well. Arsenal today welcome Everton to the carpet, and I believe this is our game in hand, the match that got canceled when I believe Queen Elizabeth II passed away. So here we are playing our game in hand, and I looked at the lineup this afternoon, and same old suspects. You already know what it is. Trossard starts again, Infredi. Other than that, everyone else is the same. And honestly, today against a struggling Everton side, I was expecting a win. They nicked us last time, probably very unfairly. I was looking forward to all 3 points today. The first 15 minutes, the opening 15 minutes, were not necessarily a great one for either side. Pretty predictable. Everton were sitting very, very deep, triple teaming Saka in the right half space, and just really cutting off any avenues to the goal. We looked a little nervous. This is our first match back at the carpet since we lost to City. And not really a great start. We need variation to create chances. If we keep on doing the same thing against this team, Sean Dyche has prepared for that, and they're going to stop us. For the majority of the first half, that's sort of how it just carried on. The match had zero rhythm, just no tempo whatsoever, as Everton were doing an excellent job, as usual, it's Sean Dyche team, of breaking up play, cutting off the vertical passes, and anytime we gained some stable possession in their half, they just put everyone behind the ball, including Neil Maupay, that rat. Ugh. It's just not great. We have to move the ball quicker when they were out of position, and we kind of slowed the ball down whenever Everton got caught a little bit further up the field. It was very rare, but have to move the ball quicker. I'm sure all the pundits were gearing up to give Everton all the credit in the world for keeping Arsenal at bay and really just making the game really, really horrible. But on 40 minutes, they had to change their halftime plans, didn't they? We score 1-0 to the Arsenal. You already know who it is, the star boy, Bukayo Saka. You see his kid in the back there. Love him. We finally get a pocket of space. Zinchenko, he plays in Saka, who does an excellent job of just angling his body the right way so he can take one touch off his left foot and another right onto his right foot, and on his weaker foot he slams it past Pickford at the near post. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Get in, boys. You already know, my peoples, a smile was etched across my face on 40 minutes. I was going and looking at halftime with a positive outlook on the game, but here comes that second goal. Idrissa Gueye, I have no idea what this man is doing. He kind of just sits on the ball. It surpasses me why he was doing this. Sits on the ball, takes forever to pass back to Pickford. Saka comes and nips right and nits the ball off of him. It comes to Martinelli, and he slides it past Pickford for 2-0. I think everybody thought that it was offside. It was kind of really anticlimactic the way that second goal unfolded, and we're all kind of just waiting there for the VAR review. And if you look at that VAR, Bukayo Saka, he does so well to tap that ball into Martinelli's path. He's onside, 2-0 going into halftime, and now it's looking so much better, isn't it? The second half starts, and Everton are pretty much sitting very, very deep, but we are playing so much smoother. After those 2 late goals in the first half, you could tell that the tension kind of went out of us. The nervousness definitely went out of the stadium and the boys on the pitch. And starting the second half, we were playing really, really well. The second half was just, we really showed Everton their level in this second half. Less tension, but I gotta say, the rotational fouling in that game was absolutely ridiculous. The ability of not just Everton, but any team that we've really played, they can just wrap their hands around Saka and do whatever they want with no consequences. The refs just allow this rotation. It is clearly a tactic, and these refs have to get smart to it. With the tension seemingly out of the game, here come two more goals for the Arsenal. The first one, 3-0. Here we are, my people. Xhaka, he plays in Trossard. Trossard, really excellent job today, just dominating that left half space. The rotations between him and Martinelli, excellent job today. Trossard cuts it back. Odegaard, he stabs it in. 3-0 for the Arsenal. And the fourth one coming 9 minutes after that, my people. Just in quick succession. Everton absolutely sunk at this point. 4-0 to the Arsenal. Zinchenko, he finds Nketiah running the channels. Nketiah coming on as a sub. He squares it to Martinelli, who slams it past Pickford for 4-0. We were playing absolutely beautiful football in that second half. Some champagne football, my people. It's returned to the Emirates, and we are going 5 points clear at the top of the league. We've won our game in hand. Absolutely beautiful. Man of the match today has to be Martinelli. So many people played well, and that's especially in that second half. Partey came on, and I thought he played excellently. So well done. Trossard as well, having an excellent game. What a winter signing he's been. Worth every single penny. Jorginho too, even though I believe he had to go out with illness at halftime. But the man of the match has to go to Gabriel Martinelli, our number 11. He played so well today. People were saying how he's in sort of a mini goal-scoring slump. Well, my people, that is over. Tip of the hat to you, sir. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.